Hello everyone, you are welcome back to our channel. We are sorry for the short break we had due to circumstances beyond my power. So if you are a returning subscriber, I want to appreciate you guys for always tuning in, and if you are new here, you are welcome as well. So in today's tutorial, I want to show you guys how to sew this stylish dress with a basque at the down part. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the video. So I folded the material into 2 equal parts. Then I'm measuring the half length of the dress, which is 30 inches. The hip length of the dress is 25. So I added 5 inches to the length of the dress so that I will have enough material for the basque of the dress. So I will start taking my measurement. So the shoulder measurement is 8 inches, 16 inches divided by 2, which is 8 inches. So the next thing is to take my width measure, the neck width. I use 4 to the side, neck width 4. Then the neck depth for the back is 1.5. So I marked 2 together. So for the front neck depth, I used 5 inches. So I just cuffed it together like so. So the shoulder slope is going to be 1.5 inches. So I'll connect that to the neck width. So from the shoulder slope, I measured 8.5 downward. So I'll look for the midpoint of that and cuff it down. The midpoint is 4.2. So I'll connect it and cuff it to meet with the bust line. Then I came in by half inches. Then I connected it together. So from the shoulder, I'll measure my waist length, which is 17 inches. Then the hip length is 25. Then the remaining will be for the length of the basque, which is 5 inches. After that, I'll take my measurement. The bust is 40. Then I added 2.5 inches for the seam allowance. So the waist measurement is 36. Then I added 2.5 also to the seam allowance. So I'll do the same thing for the hip measurement. The hip measurement is 46, but I'm not going to add 2.5. I added just 2 inches for the hip measurement. Then I'll connect the lines together, and I'll connect it together and cut it out. So I've connected it together. So from that 25 inches, I'm going to shape my basque. I'll give it a V shape. I came in by 1 inches. Can you see? It was not coming from that line of the hip length. So I just came in from the hip length by 1 inches. Sorry, 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut the back depth together with the back, and cut out the front depth also. So this is what we have. Then I will shape the basque out too. After this, I'm going to cut the lining for the dress. So it's not having any bustier, it's not having any curve, so breast curve. So I'm just going to cut lining for it. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to cut my lining. Then I'm going to use paper stay for the neck. I'll use paper stay just like 3 inches or 2 inches. The next thing is to cut the down part of the dress. So I left 25. I cut 30 inches. So I'm leaving 30 inches minus 49 of the full length of the dress. So the remaining inches will be for the gathers. So I'm leaving from my tape rule. I'm going to leave 25 inches. I'm going to leave 25 inches. I'm not going to calculate the 5 inches of the basque with it, so that it will not affect it. It will not be too short. So I left 25 inches, so I minus 25 inches from the full length, the 49 of the full length. So I'll cut the gathers. I'll cut it in 3 places. I'm going to fold the material to the same equal parts, then cut it times 3 of that. Next is to cut the sleeve of the dress. So the length of the sleeve is 13. So I'm going to add 2 inches to the length of the sleeve. So I'll cut 15 out. Then I'll come up to the back of the sleeve and measure 5 inches downward and cuff it like so, like I did. Then I'll measure the 15 inches and cut it out like that. So sorry guys, I'm used to freehand. So you saw the way I just marked it, and I'm cutting it out like that. So after that, I'm going to use elastic for the sleeve, for the tip of the sleeve. Then on the shoulder parts, I'm going to pleat it round the armhole. So now I want to put my lining. After this, I'm going to input the dart to the waist of the dress. So guys, I've put the lining. Then I used paper stay for the neck of the dress to secure the neck, so that it will not be shifting around. So I put the paper stay on the lining, and I put it at the wrong side of the fabric as well. So after that, I joined the lining and the cloth together. Then also at the sides, I did the same thing. Then I put the paper stay on the back piece rather. I put it on the back piece as well. Then I joined the lining to the fabric. So this is what I have after ironing it neatly. So the next thing to do now is to join it on the shoulder. I'll join the back piece and the front piece together. So after that, I'll shape it. I'll put my measurement and shape it at the 2 sides, and impute my gathers at the down part, and pleat my sleeve round the shoulder. So if you have watched up to this extent, I want to appreciate you guys for sticking around. Please share our video, subscribe to our channel if you are yet to subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, so that whenever we upload any new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. So guys, this is the outcome of the dress. Thank you. See you in my next video.